Rejoice! Alkosh, offer yourself to Oh, a wondrous thing, a true miracle. The Dragon King of Cats, Alkosh incarnate, has descended on the temple to lead his stray kin back to the righteous path. Will you heed his call?
There's a dragon in your temple, huh?
No, Walker, a god, the first of the divine litter, Alkosh. Maybe you know him by his other names. Akatosh, dragon god of time, Oriel, all aspects of the first cat. Have faith. When we reach Sunspire, you will see I speak the truth.
Yep, I'll go.
Hop in my cart when you're ready for the journey, and I will take you to Priestess Shalani. Though it would behoove me to depart with a full cart. Perhaps you'd help Natrada gather more faithful. A dozen would do, but she will take you either way.
Can you tell me more about your faith?
You may think Khajiit only worship the moons and look to the little Tar for guidance, but there are many gods to whom we pray to or appease. Alkosh is chief among them, firstborn of the divine litters. Through him, all time flows.
So Alkosh is the most important to you.
All the divines have a vital role to play. But you could say Alkosh is the most important. Without him, time would not flow like a river that we mortals can sail, but sit lifeless or churn like a boiling pot. He keeps us from chaos and stagnation.
And he's in Sunspire Temple now, huh?
Yes, he's come to deliver us from these turbulent times. But don't take it on my word. When you witness this miracle for yourself, all your doubts will fade.
Who is that Shalina you mentioned?
She is an attendant of the temple who receives the newcomers that this one brings to Alkosh. Natrada is simply a faithful servant, but Shalani can speak for the temple if you have more specific questions.
Alright. Over to Sunspire Temple. Oh, priestess.
More fresh faces on their pilgrimage to the divine. Who among our preachers graced you with the good word?
Natrada told me you could see Alkosh here.
Ah, Natrada has a gift for spotting those with faith in their hearts. Let me be the first to welcome you to Sunspire, seat of Alkosh, the Dragon King of Cats. You must be eager to see him for yourself.
Sure.
Then present yourself to our bishop, Azinjo. With his blessing, you may proceed into the temple grounds and have your audience with the divine.
Surely it's not going to go horribly.
This is a pure house of Alkosh now. This one swears it upon her soul.
How long have you served here?
Not long, but when I heard of Alkosh's return, I knew I had to come. Now I study the tenets of his faith under the tutelage of Azinjo. He has been here longer than anyone, the last of the original clergy. I am honored to keep the traditions alive.
Tell me about Sunspire.
Now is not the first time that Alkosh has appeared before his people. He graced us with his presence on this mountain once before, in similarly dark times. Through his intervention, we were spared from death, and Sunspire was built for his veneration.
So it's always been a temple to Alkosh?
Just so. To hear Azinjo tell it, this temple was once a thriving center of faith for the Khajiit kingdoms, and with Alkosh's return, it will be so again.
You can tell me about Azinjo then.
Our bishop is a kind and faithful servant of Alkosh. He's watched over this temple almost all his life. If it weren't for his diligence, the traditions of our faith might have died out. But because of his piety and determination, Sunspire is saved.
Why was it in peril?
The teachings of Riddletar became the central principles of the Khajiit, and Jacques took prominence in their hearts. They forgot that before Riddaridata knew the Riddletar, Alkosh was there. Without him, Jacques would be powerless.
How so?
Because without Alkosh to keep the rhythm, the two moons cannot dance. If they cannot weave the lunar lattice with their movements, then nothing will protect us from Lorkaj and Anor. The bright moons have blinded too many from him.
Bye.